Anglers, welcome back. Today we got a great DIY for you. We all like to get out in the water and catch some fish, but we're in plastic boats and we have problems with wearing out the noses in our kayaks if we go to ramps. And I go to a lot of ramps, sometimes pre-fishing for tournaments. I go to 3 ramps a day, so there's 3 times the wear on my kayak. And having a keel guard super important to have on your boat. Here is one that's worn through. I go through about 2 to 3 of these a year. They're very handy. You can get from Burley Pro. And now is a perfect time when is to look at the bottom of your boat. Anytime you got your kayak turned over, go ahead and look for any damage you might find, because these things are always, you're not going to always see the bottom side of your kayak. Here I am pulling my old one off, and you can see how thin it is. And it's a great product. It's easy to use and it fits on nice. But I just needed something thicker. I just want to be one and done. I don't want to be putting these on during the middle of the season. So I'm making a template for a Kydex one that's going to be a 1/4 inch thick. And a 1/4 inch thick Kydex is not the easiest to find. I did find it on Amazon from one place. And that was the thickest I could find for Kydex. And Kydex seems to last longer. The last one I built out of Kydex lasted a while too, and it wasn't super thick. Now here I am making a template. And when you make a template, take your time in making it. I make cuts on it. I take it off. I put it back on. I'm using painter's tape so I can do that, because I want to make adjustments, because you're going to take it off and put it on and look at it. And the Kydex will make folds going over the nose of your kayak right where you have that bend. So I'm cutting away the sides of it to help minimize that. And I still had to cut into mine to get it to lay down flat and take a little like triangle chunk out of that space right there to get it to lay down perfectly flat. But take your time. This is the part of the process that you do not want to be in a hurry on, is getting that template just right. And here I am tracing it with my knife onto a piece of 1/4 inch Kydex that I bought just for this. And again, this is one of those things you want to take your time on and get it just right, because the closer you can get it right cutting it, the better you're off. Here I am using the Sawzall. You're way better off using a jigsaw and having some better support than just your trailer like I'm doing it here. I end up having to do a little bit more filing than I wanted to. So do yourself a favor, use a jigsaw, and you'll be a lot happier on some better supported place. And here I am filing it. I'm not going to show you all the filing I had to do on it to get it where I wanted it. And you're going to want to have to use your oven, and you're going to have to set it for about 375, and you're going to put it in there until it relaxes. And here it is, relaxed. And you see how soft it is. And I'm wearing insulated gloves here, and you're going to definitely want to wear insulated gloves. And another set of hands in this process would have been great. I like to have a towel around, because that is hot enough that even with insulated gloves, it starts getting your hands pretty hot. And again, another set of hands right now would speed up this process a lot. And this is where you want to be in a hurry, because as soon as that cools, it doesn't form at all. And here I am touching it up with the heat gun, because I couldn't get it all done in one shot. And I had to put a couple little relief cuts in there to get the tightest bend possible, to accommodate the tightest bend in the keel. You're going to want to use marine goop or some type of marine adhesive to put it on, because these will pop off if you don't, because water is going to get in there one way or another. And be very liberal with it. Don't be shy. Put as much as you can possibly get on there. And once you get it on, you're just going to want to put some painter's tape on it to hold it on and hold it in place, or put a towel under it. I have my kayak on my trailer, and it just happens to fit real nice, so I just pull it forward and was basically done with it. Anglers, hope you got something out of this. I'll see you all out in the water.